Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of CAMERACRAFT, the series that teaches you how to improve your Minecraft videos, and today we're gonna talk about ReplayMod and take you through the basics. ReplayMod is a mod that gives you the ability to make cinematic movements, create amazing time lapses and relive and share your experiences with the world. And let's see some examples of what we can do with it. Alright, I hope you liked that little montage. Now let's get right into it. How to download ReplayMod. I provided a link down below to a different tutorial on how to download the mod. And then you can come back and follow the instructions on how to control the mod. And then we're going to make awesome time lapses and stuff. So please go to the different tutorial and then come back and we'll make some awesome stuff. And once you have everything done, you can come back to Minecraft. Because that's all you have to do. You can do everything in Minecraft. So what we're gonna do is go to single player, and in the top right over here you can see record single player. Make sure that is turned on, and then you can create a new world or join your existing world. We're just gonna make a new one named CAMERACRAFT, and let's go right into it. Let's do it creative so we can do some building. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. We are on a fresh island, and as you can see in the bottom left corner, recording has started. If you go to the menu, you can stop recording, pause the recording, or if you stopped already, you can click start again. Well, now we just got a new fresh world, and I think I want to build a house here, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get some materials and start building. Alright, look at this beautiful house. We just made something really quickly, and in here we have a bed, a crafting table, everything you need to survive. So that's our little house over here. So now we're done, and if you're done as well doing whatever you were doing, you can do go to menu and then stop recording. You can also just save and quit to title, and then you save automatically as well, but you can do it always to be safe. Or if you want to make another recording, you can just stop and start recording whenever you feel like it. So let's just go back to the menu really quickly, and then we're gonna go over here to replay viewer. In here you will see a big list or just one thing in the top that you have just recorded. And we just simply click on it and then click on load. What that'll do is bring us into the world, and we can just walk around with WASD just as a normal character. Now if you hit T, you can see your mouse and you can go to the top left and pause the replay. Trying to go back to the camera, just press escape and then you're able to move again in the menu. So let's press T again, and if you go to the bottom left here, you can see all kinds of controls that will help you create cool stuff and try out some stuff, because there is a lot to this program, but we're just gonna stick to the basics for now. So let's click that away and hit escape again so we are able to move. Now, we've seen this guy just build a little house. We want to create a little time lapse to make something really cool. So we're gonna hit T again, I'm sorry. Not too many times, but we're just gonna scroll through the timeline in the top here. As you can see, if we just do play, everything will start moving and everything that we have just recorded will play. We can also make it the slow motion, or we can speed everything really up really fast. Oh, I'm sorry for my vocabulary. So we're able to do stuff really fast or really slow, but we're just gonna stick with the speed 1.0 right now. So let's look in the timeline where we started building, and I think it's over here. Yes, we're just clearing the sand over here. So let's go a little bit back. I think about 30 seconds. So look for the start of your build, or whatever you have done. Maybe it's a little adventure or something else. You can just play around with it. But I think this is fine because I just want the starting process as well. And we hit T, and then what we want to do is add a time keyframe. So what the time keyframe is doing is set a time to start the timeline with over here. And this is going to be our end result. So I think we ended at around 5 minutes into our build when we built the house. Look at that, that's looking amazing. Let's see if everything is finished by hitting escape again so we can move. And let's see in here, I see the bed, I see the chests. Yes, this is good, this is perfect. So we just want to go back to the timeline And I think this one is going to take around 10 seconds. So I'm gonna go to 10 seconds over here, do another time keyframe, and that's it. Now what we're gonna do next is create the camera movement. We'll go back to the beginning and we're gonna look for a nice starting point. Well, we have a lot of trees here, and I think that looks really cool if we go somewhere, something like this, like a panning in, okay? So what I want to do is go a little bit more to the back, I think around here, so we have a clear view of the building, but in the beginning there was nothing yet, so keep that in mind when you put down your keyframe. So I'm just gonna do add a position keyframe right here, and then around the end I want to go a little bit more in like this, not too hard, just really slowly, and then I go back and do add position keyframe. You will always need a time keyframe and a position keyframe to make it work, else it would not work. So keep that in mind. So we now just did a start and an ending, and now we can click on play to see what we just built. So let's click play and take a look. And there you go, that was the first time lapse. And if you're not happy with it, you can always click on the keyframes and delete them if you did something wrong. If you're happy with your video, you can go to the save button right here. Render camera path. Then you come into the video settings and you don't really have to mess with anything here. It's going to be automatically saved in your Minecraft folder in the app data, and you can always up the bitrate if you want it to be a better quality, but you don't really have to do anything for the basics. If you're satisfied with everything, you can also rename it if you want. You can click on render and then it will start exporting. And if you want to see how far it is, you can click on show previews to see how far your export is. And there you go, the video is just rendered, and when you're done, you can open your video folder and then it will take you to the file directory. So when everything is exported, you can just drag and drop that in your video editing software and keep making videos. Alright, let's try another one. In this world, I was building a little temple with my friend in an SMP server. Now, what we want to do is do multiple keyframes. So I'm just going to pause this really quickly, and then I'm going to start a time keyframe over here. And then I'm going to 50 minutes, or let's go to 55 minutes to the end result. As you can see, there is the building. And let's have this video be around 20 seconds, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through multiple keyframes here. So we have a beginning and an end time. And now we want to play around with the camera. And what we would do with the camera, we want to do some cinematic movements really slowly, but do multiple. So in the start, there wasn't really much in the beginning. So I think for the start, we want to do something like this. Start a little bit low from the ground, and let's go to the beginning, add position keyframe, and then in the middle we want to go a little bit up. Let's turn a little bit, let's see, like this. Let's go a little bit closer, maybe like here. So in the middle we have now another position keyframe, and then at the end, let's go to the end over here, we want to be around something like this, so we see the complete island and the building. And now let's put that there. And if we now hit play, as you can see, the camera is moving just over the grass really nicely. And then when it comes to this position, it's going to move to the second position. So now we have two camera positions going from one point to another. So you can go from the left to the right and go maybe a little bit more up and then more down. You can really play around with this, and you can add more keyframes in. You can just make it as crazy as you want, and you really can make as big as you want, as long as you want, or as fast as you want, as long as you play around with it enough. Let's try another one. So I thought it would be cool to start from here, and then let's do the middle. We start over here, and then in the middle we're gonna go to the top. Let's see. Let's go to the middle, something like this. Let's go a little bit more back. We want to really be in the middle here. Let's do it like this. So it turns around, like here. Add position keyframe, and let's go to the other side now. So it makes a 180 around the temple. Let's see. Let's go down just a little bit like this, and then we're gonna add another keyframe. So let's take a look. We just made something completely different than what we've made before. And let's take a look at the end result. Looking really cool. Look at that. Look at that. And as you can see, that's just a completely different experience from what we've made before. And that is the freedom that you have with ReplayMod. You can just do whatever you want and make weird camera angles and slow movements or fast movements and different perspectives that you normally don't really see in this game. And you can just make it as big as you want. So that was the video. So I hope you learned something today. Where are you going? Wait, if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and do something else. And if you have more questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and have a great day, I guess. Can someone help me get down here? I'm stuck. Wait, come back, dude. Come on, someone, help me.